Chaos has erupted across Britain. Westminster is crumbling under the weight of the most dramatic election shift in modern history. Nigel Farage has just annihilated Labour, crushed the Tories, and walked straight into number 10 with the Reform UK majority the elite swore could never happen. And now, as the election results send shockwaves through Westminster, there's panic at Buckingham Palace. Security barriers going up, helicopters circling, protesters on the gates. It's not just political change, it's upheaval. Reform UK is now projected to control a 74-seat majority. Not a fluke, not a protest vote. A clear mandate from the British people. Labour strongholds have flipped. Safe seats have crumbled. The old order is burning down. Keir Starmer's Labour didn't just lose, they collapsed. Angela Rayner reportedly fled her count in silence. Ed Miliband wiped out. Across the country, lifelong Labour voters stood up and said, "No more lies." Reform stormed through the Red Wall, through the Midlands, Wales, even parts of London. People didn't just reject Starmer's leadership, they rejected the entire Labour machine. The Tories didn't fare any better. Rishi Sunak's party, once dominant, is now projected to hold fewer than 25 seats. Suella Braverman, once hailed as the Iron Lady of the right, lost to Reform in a staggering upset. And Kemi Badenoch, she's looking at opposition leader status from a position of weakness. Surrounded by political rubble, this is the end of conservative Britain as we know it. The palace is rattled. Multiple insiders report that King Charles has been briefed hourly since the exit polls came in. There are real fears inside royal circles that the crown may be forced to step in if Parliament descends into total disarray. Senior constitutional advisors are reviewing emergency precedents because Reform UK didn't just win, they appended everything. Farage has already promised to dismantle the institutions that failed Britain, review the civil service, and withdraw from every Starmer-era treaty that secretly tied the UK back to Brussels. And while the media tries to spin this as concerning populism, the truth is far simpler. Britain spoke, loudly, clearly, and finally. The voters who were ignored, mocked, and silenced for years have now taken back the reins. From Yorkshire miners to Kent shopkeepers, from Scottish fishermen to Midlands manufacturers, they've all delivered the same verdict. We've had enough. Labour just lost 35% of their vote. Gone. Why? Because people are exhausted. Exhausted by sky-high council taxes. Exhausted by empty promises on winter fuel. Exhausted from being cold, broke, ignored, and mocked. They don't want slightly better management of decline. They want a revolution. And it's coming. But it gets crazier. Reform's projected 74-seat majority comes from only 30% of the vote. Because in our electoral system, when a movement catches fire, it doesn't just win, it obliterates.
Labour is stuck at 22.6%. The Tories at 17.9%. The establishment is collapsing before our eyes, and the King is watching. There are now live protests and celebrations breaking out across the UK. Union Jacks flying from council estates to coastal ports. Crowds shouting Farage for Britain outside Parliament. Labour HQ is under police protection. Starmer has yet to appear publicly. Rumors swirl of internal resignations and even possible leadership challenges within hours of the defeat. One senior Labour aide reportedly called it a total implosion. Meanwhile, Farage's incoming MPs are not career politicians. They're plumbers, teachers, builders, veterans, single moms, ordinary people who just happen to believe in Britain. And that's what terrifies the system the most. No lobbyists, no Brussels graduates, no BBC-approved soundbites. This is a working-class rebellion that made it all the way to number 10. Markets have already reacted. The pound took a hit, not from fear, but from uncertainty. Because this is new territory. Reform UK has pledged a total political reset. From migration to energy, from NHS reform to constitutional law, everything is on the table. Britain didn't vote for moderation. Britain voted for a reckoning. And now the old elites, from Labour think tanks to Tory boardrooms, are scrambling to stay relevant. But the tide has turned. Reform UK isn't a protest anymore. It's the government. And Farage, he's not just leading a party, he's leading a national transformation. The political earthquake shaking the UK is more than numbers on a screen. It's a cultural shift. People want local voices, local control, and national pride restored. Schools, infrastructure, defense. Voters demand competence and courage, not slogans and spin. From Aberdeen to Cornwall, the message is the same: deliver or get out of the way. Reform UK has lit a fire under the nation's political class. And now there's no going back. The palace may brace. The press may spin, but the people have decided it's time to take Britain back. This was today's important update. We want to make it clear that our videos do not contain any kind of misinformation. Our only goal is to deliver true and verified news to you. If you enjoyed the video, please like, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to the Britain News channel.